Okay, just find it on here. I don't know why it's always delayed. Anyway. I got it. First person here is Lamore. Will my mail carrier pick up my packages in the morning because it was delayed today? Will my mail carrier pick up my packages in the morning because it was delayed today? No, I don't think that they come, all right, I'm not really sure what you mean by, like, if you think that they're going to come early because they were late yesterday, no, they're not. But they are coming to pick up the packages tomorrow. So, I would make sure the packages are ready. Seashell. Spirit cards. Six of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. Four of Air. Time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. The World, Archangel Michael. A job well done, joy and contentment. Gratitude. Path towards enlightenment. Ricky, will my mom get approved for the house with the swimming pool? Yes, I think she will. Sister, did T block me because she thought that I owed her an apology for how our friendship ended last year? That's part of it, yep. Yep. T Yvette, when are we going back into the office? Nine of Spades. I would say might not be until September. Might not be till September. I would say at the soonest it would be 9 weeks from now. At the latest it would be the month of September. Love always. What are Colin's intentions? Well, he's a little disconnected from his intuition, and he's kind of a little bit like, like not exactly very grounded and stable at this point. But it does look like there is room for growth and transformation around your relationship, and your relationship with him can strengthen. You might need to have patience. I don't see all that much coming from him immediately, but you have good indicators that the situation is moving forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. The Strength card, the relationship strengthens. The Death card, things grow and evolve. But right now he seems to be doing a lot of thinking, but not having a lot of intentions or moving forward. So you may want to put in a little bit more effort because it doesn't look like he is. Adriana, will Alex text me today? I don't think he's going to text you today. Ricky, when will he contact me and how will it go? I would say you could hear from this person within the next 2 weeks. And it looks like it goes pretty well. The relationship seems to come back into balance. If this is somebody from your past, they're returning. Looks like negativity around the situation seems to dissipate, and good karma around the situation comes in. It should go well. L'Amour, they're definitely going to get picked up. I just don't know if they're going to come like first thing in the morning. But I do think that they're going to get picked up. T-Vat, why didn't he respond to my text? I don't know where he is right now business-wise, but it looks like his business is interfering with it. I don't know if he had a business meeting, he had a business trip, he had a business something or other, but that's why he hasn't responded. Business. He's got a little sharp energy around him too that he may be dealing with, but he does respond. You're going to hear from him. He will respond to it. He just hasn't yet. Or he'll get back to you at another point relatively soon. I think it was bad timing. Cece, did Jay and his mom talk about me, and if so, how did it go? I don't think that they talked about you, no. Beautiful one. When will I hear back from the state? Within the next 2 weeks. It could be within the next 2 weeks. The Queen would be like 12 days. Otherwise, the clubs are this summer. I don't think it's going to take that long. I mean, if you don't hear from them in 2 weeks, I would get on top of them. Lady, Eric Rogers' feelings towards me when he saw me. Oh, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Thinks that either felt like happy to see you. Happy to see you, felt like you were, Empress is like, you look good. Attractive. Attractive, happy to see you, and thinks that you look like you're doing well, or there was like a good energy around you. It was very positive when he saw you. Soleil, this week and weekend. This week and weekend. You may have a decision to make, or you may have recently made a decision. Two of Swords is the first thing that comes up around you. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like the devil is here, so just make sure that somebody isn't telling you a lie or a deception with the devil card. Or it could be some kind of an earthly pleasure. It's not the end of the world, whatever it is. Looks like success comes in before the end of the week, possibly around a new job or business opportunity. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. A disappointment moves into the past. Stepping into your own strength pushes your life forward. Come this weekend, it looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe, no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with a Libra or with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love always. Oh, wait. Soleil, finances for this week. Finances for this week. Being guided by the divine, financial situation moves forward. It looks like you've got some financial stability coming in, or if you're waiting on money, it could come in this week. You may be a little bit nervous or concerned about money, but things seem to work themselves out. I wouldn't worry too much. Empress is here, which is money. And Three of Pentacles is a grounded, stable business relationship. Six of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, side business is bringing in money. Six of Pentacles is either being better compensated at work or business and earning more respect. Finances should be okay, even if you're a little worried about them. Love always. What are Brandon S's intentions towards me? Okay, I don't know where you are in the situation, but I don't see all that much happening here. There is divine intervention happening, so it could put the two of you at the same place at the same time, which may help the situation move forward to greener pastures. But I don't see a love connection here. I don't see a lot of communication. It actually looks like you may be waiting, like for your ship to come in around the situation. I don't see much coming from him. If you're interested in him, I think that you may have to put in a little effort to get him to, you know, to get the relationship moving forward, because I don't see much coming from his end. Love always general. 5 of Pentacles. You could be a little bit concerned with money, worried or concerned with money, but I wouldn't worry too much because you got the World at your feet. 8 of Swords in reverse, no longer holding yourself back. You could have a new opportunity to make money come in out of the blue. 4 of Swords, you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Ace of Pentacles, there could be a new job opportunity or a new business opportunity. 9 of Swords, you may be struggling with a little bit of anxiety, but it seems to move into the past pretty quickly. There could be opportunity to travel in the near future, and you may have to make a decision on whether or not you want to travel, but the opportunity may come up. Cece, when will M contact me and how will it go? The 2 of Spades could be within the next 2 weeks. If it's someone you speak to frequently, I would say within 2 weeks. If you don't speak to them frequently, 2 months. If you haven't spoken to them in a long time, it may not be until the fall. How it goes. You got the Justice card in reverse, so you may feel like you've been treated unfairly because there seems to be a lot of indecision around the situation. But the Hermit is in reverse. So with the Hermit in reverse, I don't know that there's going to be communication without you reaching out to this person. I don't know that this person's going to reach out because they're looking here like they're not pursuing this situation and they're lacking ambition and nothing around the situation is changing quickly. You may have to reach out to them if you want communication. Love always general. Did I just do that one? I think I did that one. Adriana Salazar. JL messaged me. What are his thoughts? He's kind of all over the place. So he's got choices around him with the 7 of Cups. And he can't seem to make a decision. And 1 minute he's walking away. And the next minute he comes in showing you a little bit more respect. He could kind of drive you a little bit crazy because at some point he may make an offer that would be hard to turn down, that might be a lot of fun, and then he may move on, and he could kind of, you might not hear from him. I would be careful with him because I don't think he knows what he wants. And I think he could drive you a little bit crazy. Love always, what are Cody T's intentions? Well, he comes up as feeling like he's unprepared with the 2 of Swords in reverse. You will hear from him. There's going to be communication between the 2 of you, but I don't know that you're going to get much else from him because 8 of Cups, he could be walking away from the situation. Lovers is in reverse, so I would say there's probably not much of a love interest here between the 2 of you. I don't know if you two are going to... communication is going to come in. So let's see what happens once you guys start communicating frequently. Let me go back up to the top. Jovi, general. Page of Pentacles. You could be, you could have an idea for a new business or a side business. Maybe putting effort into that. If you do, it will pay off. Got a Libra that comes in that may be of significance. You also have a message coming in from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Seven of Wands, perseverance around a business opportunity will pay off. Looks like Ten of Wands is in reverse. If you've been feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world, that's moving into the past. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, which will make you feel relief. Adriana, if I ignore him, will he message me again? I think so, but I wouldn't tell you to ignore somebody that you want to talk to. Like, what's the point of ignoring them? I would only tell you to ignore him if you don't want to hear from him again. Because if you ignore him and he doesn't ever reach out, then you're going to be like, well, why didn't he reach out? But you ignored him, so why would he? If people don't respond to me, I don't reach out again. I'm not playing games. And I'm not even talking about like romantic relationships. I'm talking about friends. Like, if I invite you to do something and I don't hear from you, I'm not asking again. So, like, I would be careful with the game playing, because some people get to a certain point where they're like, you know what, I'm not playing games. Like, it's just not worth it. So I wouldn't tell you to ignore someone if you want to keep them in your life. The only time I would tell you to pull your energy back is if you're the one doing all the work, because then things go out of balance. Like, imagine this. Have you ever had this happen to you where somebody is really fucking into you and like you just can't, you're just like, oh God. And no matter how hard you try to be nice to this person, they don't stop pursuing you. And finally, like, you get to the point with them where you're just like disgusted by them because they're just up your ass. Like, that's what happens when one person puts too much effort in and the other person doesn't. It becomes like, it builds a lot of resistance. And that's when I would tell someone, look, if you're reaching out to somebody every day and they're barely responding to you, pull your energy back, get lost a little bit, because you need to. But if somebody is actively reaching out to you and there's somebody that you want to keep in your life, I wouldn't tell you to ignore them. Like, I don't think that helps. Soleil tomorrow. Well, tomorrow looks like the whole day seems to be a little bit out of balance. Ace of Cups is in reverse. You may feel like the love has run out. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, feeling a little bit like life has gone out of balance. Ten of Cups is in reverse, so is the King of Cups. But there's salvation before the end of the day. Your intuition is on, and by the end of the day, cause for celebration comes in. It just may be a frustrating day where nothing seems to go right until the end of the day, when things just finally come together. It looks like you got good karma coming back tomorrow, and you may be spending time working on a side business. Adriana Salazar, general for the rest of April. Rest of April looks good. You have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish, put it out into the universe. Five of Cups, though, you may be like feeling a little negative, or like Five of Cups is almost like feeling a little bit like crying over spilt milk. If there's something that's kind of sour, just kind of let that go, because you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and forget about whatever happened in the past, because the Chariot, your life is moving forward. It looks like you have an air sign coming in that may be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you may be earning more respect at work, maybe even being better compensated. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you have a little good luck coming in. Soleil general for the rest of April. A disappointment moves into the past. The answer to a problem is in front of you. You haven't seen it yet, but before the end of April, it comes to you. Intuition is spot on, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have the Ace of Swords and an argument that may be around somebody of significance, and a Leo comes in before the end of April. Adriana, you have a decision to make and you think I'll be okay. Yeah, if you're okay with him not reaching, I think he will, even if you ignore him. But if you're okay with that, then yeah, do what you want. But I don't know if if you guys were maybe too young to remember this show. But Family Ties. Remember the neighbor, Skippy? He was like so in love with Mallory and she just couldn't stand him. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get her attention. But that's what it always reminds me when one person is putting in too much work. And I'm not talking about anybody here specifically. I'm just saying like just in general. And I think about in times in my life where I have definitely been Skippy. That show was so funny. So funny. Anyway, Cancerian, JD's intentions. Well, he's undecided. He's got the Two of Swords in reverse, and he comes up as unprepared. It does show there should be communication between the two of you, but ultimately, Lovers is in reverse, and the Eight of Cups can indicate that you decide to walk away from this situation because you feel like it's either not going anywhere or it's just not working for the two of you. Death card is in reverse, which could also kind of indicate that not much is happening here, and one or both of you may be exploring other options. Adriana, I've been the one doing all the work. That's why I'm choosing to ignore him. Yeah. Well, this is like a general rule that I like that I kind of always say. If I would give a situation 6 months, like in 6 months, if things have not turned around, I would walk away, because it's unfortunate, but sometimes those situations can go on and on forever. Like, is it moving forward now? Is it moving forward now? And then you can have some good weeks where he's responding a lot, or you may be seeing him, but it's still not really progressing, because then the following weeks it's like stagnant. So I always say, like, you give it like 6 months or so. If it's, if it's only been like a month or two, I would give it a little more time. But if it's, if we've been down this road for a while and nothing has really changed, then I would say move forward. Georgia, Virgo's intentions. Well, he's got a wish around this situation. He may want things to move forward. Little undecided, a little bit unsure, but I think ultimately things are going to move forward between you and him. I think that's where it's headed. Cancerian, will my manifestations work? Yes. Oh, thank you. You know what? I feel like I need the lashes because I feel like it helps me, my eyes look a little bit wider because they're very close together. My eyes are very close together. My dad's are too. But thank you. Soleil, what could the argument in April be about? I don't know exactly, but it's the Fool is in reverse, which means an issue comes up around a relationship that needs to be discussed before that relationship can move forward. But I don't know anything else. Yeah, and it could have something to do with choices. Yeah, an issue comes up around a relationship that needs to be discussed before the relationship can move forward. And with that, the choice is going to be yours, though, at the end of the day. Cancerian, is KY happy in his marriage? Yeah, more or less. I would say he's pretty content. Soleil, will I receive the money for the loan that I applied for, and if so, when? I think you will get it. Six of Hearts. I don't know when you applied for the loan, but I would say with the 6, it could be as soon as 6 days from now. I don't think it's going to take 6 weeks. I don't think it's going to take 6 weeks. The Hearts would be the spring. I would say relatively soon. If you apply for a loan, you need the loan. It usually doesn't take that long. I don't think. Jay, how did the girl from UPS feel when she saw me today? Good. She seems to be curious about you. I don't know if you guys haven't had a conversation yet. She thinks that you're attractive. She thinks that you're hardworking. And she's definitely taken notice of you, even if you haven't noticed that she's taken notice of you. Mickey, is the Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon missing me after they blocked me? They are missing you, yeah. Yep. Georgia, will the Virgo interfere with us moving forward? Is the Virgos interfering with us moving forward? Is Virgo interfering with us moving forward? No, I don't think so. Or not really. Oh, Virgo's X. All right, let's see. Will the Virgo's X interfere with us moving forward? Yeah, she could be a problem, but he's going to have to put a stop to it. Susie, does he feel any remorse for what he did to me? No, and I was going to say that even before I looked at the cards. People like that don't feel remorse. They don't feel remorse, and they blame their actions on other people. Julie, do you see me mixing or vaccinating tomorrow? Okay, will I be mixing tomorrow? I don't think you're mixing. I think that if you tell them that you would rather vaccinate, I think that they'll give that to you. I don't see you mixing. The answer was like a flat out no. I think if you tell them that you prefer mixing, maybe there'll be somebody else there that would be, I mean, if you tell them that you prefer vaccinating, there may be somebody else there that prefers mixing. Snow White, love. Got a soulmate connection here on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, one coming in could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got a little good karma coming back to you, and your life is moving forward. If you are with someone right now, I would say current relationship is moving forward, and it is a soulmate connection. Listen to your intuition. Susie, how's the rest of my week looking? How's the rest of my week looking? Not bad. Got the sun coming out here. There may be an Aries around that you're spending time with. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit ambitious about something. And with the Fool, you could be starting a new journey, or a little spontaneity can come in. It looks like a pretty good week. Not bad at all. Raven. Will I find love in 6 months? Yes, you will. And it may be guided by the divine towards happiness. The soulmate connection comes in. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know who Cheryl Baskin is. I know you're making a joke, but does this have to do with the, I never saw the series that everybody was talking about with the guys, the tiger guy? Is that it? He did something with tigers. He had a mullet. The whole thing doesn't look like a good thing, idea. Good situation. I don't know. Maybe I should watch the series. I never saw it. I used to see people were always making comments or making memes, but I never knew what it meant. Maybe I should watch the series. Is it good? I'll be up all night now watching it. A year later. Jay, will my original job let me have Saturday and Sunday off every week? I think so. I think they're going to try to work with you. Yeah. And I think if you're willing to work with them, they're going to do what they can to give you what you want. I get vested in TV shows though. Some like the Ozarks. I've watched that. I can't wait till it comes back. But like my brother and sister-in-law told me about it, right? And I don't know what season they were on, like season 2. And then the next time I went back, I was like on season 3. And I mean, there was some of that shit was heartbreaking, man. My heart, I couldn't take it. I was crying. I get too emotionally involved in this stuff. Julie, is he still going away after the 15th? I don't know that he's going away. It's not coming up that he's going away as of right now. He's got the hangman here. I'm not convinced he's going away. T-Vet love. Got choices coming in around love, but romance looks pretty good. Got a new beginning coming in, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. It also looks like you got a little adventure coming in. Success comes in around love, and you're no longer holding yourself back, but you have plenty of opportunities. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Taurus, a Cancer, and an air sign. And the next relationship you enter will definitely be well balanced. T-Vet, when will he get his own place? Within the next 6 weeks, he could get his own place. Soon. I think he's working on it. Cake, is Michael trying or wanting to communicate with me soon? I don't see communication coming in soon. I don't think it's on his radar right now. He's coming up as feeling a little bit weak. He's not listening to his intuition. If you want to communicate with him, I think you should reach out to him and not wait on him. Oriella, what did Tim feel and think when he saw me in the store? He felt like it was a lucky coincidence, like you just ran into him, like a lucky coincidence. He was happy to see you. He thinks that you're kind-hearted, caring, sincere. Thinks that you're attractive. And the Fool could either be starting a new journey around this situation, or it could be that something else, like spontaneity. Something else could come up around like that spontaneous. Whatever it is, he definitely felt good and positive about seeing you in the store. It kind of feels like it was a surprise, and he felt like it was a pleasant surprise. So I lashed out at my mom last week because of pent-up anger and hurt from her abandoning me again when I needed her. How is she feeling about me and what I said? She feels weak. First thing that comes up around her is that she feels weak. I think that she knows that she abandoned you and that you needed her. Lovers is in reverse. She feels, and like a Wish here is in reverse too. She feels like she disappointed you. She knows that. And here you got the cause for celebration, the listen to your intuition, and a reconnection with her. She may try to make it up to you at some point. It seems like I don't want to make excuses for her because I don't really think there are excuses. Like, she should have been there, end of story. But she does feel bad about it, but I think that she's going to try somehow to make it up to you in some way. You might need to have a little bit of patience around the situation with her because the Temperance card is here. She feels like she let you down. There's no other ways about it. I don't know how she responded to you when you lashed out to her, but she kind of had it coming. I mean, she should have been there. And it looks like this wasn't the first time that she's done it to you, so she's got a habit of doing this. So she kind of had it coming, and I think she knows that. I don't think you said anything to her that she didn't already know, but it's hurtful when you hear it, but you know, like, it's like you kind of have to own it. You know what I mean? Like, if she should have been there and she wasn't. So now she's got to figure out how to make it right. And the best thing to do would be not to try to defend yourself, just apologize. So I hope that that's what she does. I mean, she cares very much about you. She thinks that you're very strong, very independent, and that you're very self-sufficient, which is still not an excuse, but she knew that you would be okay. But that's not an excuse. But you know, that's what happens, and that happens a lot to people who are strong. Other people, oh well, this should be fine. Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, but you know, like, that's not right. It's not right. Julie, does R know that he messed up now? He knows that he's messed up now. Yeah. It's starting to sink in. Jay, love update. Things are going to change for the better for you quickly. Somebody from your past could return that you could start a relationship with. You got a Capricorn here. You got a Leo coming in. You got a soulmate connection. A Gemini comes in as well. An Aquarius. God, you got a lot of options coming in. A Virgo. God damn it. You're going to have choices, but your love life is moving forward and things are growing and changing for you pretty quickly. Cancerian. Alaska S's intentions. Slow and steady wins the race with this person, but they're not going to hold themselves back and things are going to move forward. Yeah, this situation moves forward. This person's intentions are for whatever the relationship is to move forward. Manifesting love. Does MA still want to be with me? Yeah, I would say yeah. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but I would say you got a 70% chance yes, and then with the Four of Wands, it's pretty promising. So like, she definitely had it coming. She's a habit of not being there, and she didn't even apologize. I blocked her. She may try to do something at some point to try to fix things. She's going to feel, the more the time goes on, the worse she's going to feel. Adriana E., love reading. Love life moves forward with the Hangman in reverse and the Chariot. It also looks like walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you moves life forward. The sun comes out. You're moving on to greener pastures. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Starting a new journey, headed towards the 10 cups being full. You got something really good happening here. Now, if you're currently with someone, I would say your current relationship is moving forward, but you may have to let go of any negativity or disappointments that you suffered in the past. Don't bring them into this relationship, because things in this relationship are moving forward. You don't want to bring the past into the future. And if you're not with a water sign, but you're with someone else, that's okay. This card can indicate that your relationship is loving, kind, caring, sincere. Manifesting love. Does MA know that Albert talks with me? Yes. I would say yes, he does. Goddess. When will I take a trip to Maryland and the outcome? I would say sometime this summer, possibly within the next 10 weeks. I may be a little disappointed to get the Three of Swords in reverse. It will be a successful trip, but something around it may be disappointing. Or just might not be what you thought. Like I was disappointed when I went to Alaska. I don't know why. In my head, I thought that we were going to be like cruising through glaciers. Like I thought there were going to be a lot of glaciers, like in Titanic. Like that's what I thought. Why I thought that, I don't know. But that's what I thought. And it was actually very similar to like taking a boat up the Hudson. Like it was like evergreen trees. And I was like, well, that's kind of disappointing. We went to a glacier. But, and that was cool. But I was disappointed. So there may be something around the trip that you find to be a little disappointing. But it's successful. So. Empress, General. Virgo comes in that may be of significance that you could meet through divine timing. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Six of Pentacles. Feeling a little bit more respected at work, or and earning better compensation. It's even possible that you could get a new job. Could be a new job. You may have choices around jobs. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially when it comes to money. KM, relationship with the new girl. Slow and steady wins the race. This person may hold themselves back a lot, or they may be a little bit stuck. Have patience. Have patience, because this person will come forward. Cause for celebration comes in around a relationship with the new girl, and it looks like you guys could build a friendship, or yeah, things could move forward. You're gonna have to have patience with her though, because she may be it may take a while for her to warm up. Jay, what's going on with me and Brianna? You guys could be starting a new journey with the Fool. It looks like you guys may be doing something that's kind of relaxing together, or you may be planning like some kind of a day that's just like a day to just chill and hang out. It looks like growth and transformation is coming to your relationship, and you have a wish around the situation. I don't see a commitment yet, but things are moving forward regardless. Magician, love reading for the rest of April. You have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful of that card if you don't want children right now. Got a couple of people here. You have a Virgo. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Taurus. Anxiety around love moves into the past, and you may be exploring options. You may even meet somebody new with this card here. There could even be a new interest that comes in before the end of April that has long-term potential that could change your life for the better quickly. Cake, does the Aquarius want to reconcile soon? I don't see reconciliation coming in soon. No, I don't think it's on their radar right now. Okay, what's keeping the Aquarius down and stuck? Aquarius has a little bit of negativity around them, but they actually look like their life is moving forward. They've walked away from something that they felt wasn't working for them, and their life looks like they're moving forward. They're feeling prepared, and they do actually have some happiness coming out around them. I don't really think that they're that stuck. They're coming into, but if they are, they're coming out of it because they got the Strength card here. And this is them right here. They have a wish that comes true, and it looks like they're doing okay. The Sun card is happiness. Thought, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign that's coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and with them comes love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and it may be slow and steady wins the race with this person, but the situation is going to help to make you feel a little unstuck. Looks like they cause for celebration comes in around a relationship that's very well balanced. Like you get out of it what you put into it. Could be an Aries. Got an Aries here. And it's going to make you not look back on the past fondly, but eager to see what the future has to bring. Soulmate connection on the horizon. Could be a Gemini. Spiritually, how did my love interest feeling when I deleted all of my texts? All right, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like they may have felt a little bit of relief around the situation, or like a slowdown. Like things slowed down, but they were looking for a slowdown. They may have felt like it's a break that they need. Yeah, I don't know if they were kind of overwhelmed by things. They may feel a little bit relieved now. If you're kind of pulling your energy back, that may be a little bit relieving for them. Brooklyn, how did Bryson feel when I followed him on Instagram? He didn't really think much of it. Other like a new journey, like it was spontaneous, or it was out of the blue, or it was something random. Cinnamon, what does he have to tell me in person that he couldn't say over the phone? I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. All right, I don't know exactly what he's going to tell you, but you got the double-edged sword here. So it could be something that's bittersweet, or it could be something that's like, why would it, let's wait and see what he says, because the devil is here, which means it could be a lie. There may be deceit around the situation. I don't like when people do that. Don't tell me you want to talk to me about something and then make me wait to see you. Don't say it. Like, wait, like, make arrangements to see me. Don't drive me fucking crazy. Let's wait and see what he says, because there may be some deceit around the situation, or it actually might not even happen. I don't know. He's got like the weight of the world on his shoulders, and there could be an argument on the horizon. So let's see what he says. I mean, that's crazy. Like, why do you do that to somebody? Nobody ever wants to hear this. We need to talk, but worse than that, at work, if you ever got a note that says "see me," like that reminds me of like the teacher, like stay after class. That's like instant, makes me sweat. My stomach gets sick. Mel, who leaves first, Phil or Will? Okay, let's see. Who leaves first, Phil? Will. I think Will leaves first. Um, Julie, me and C for the rest of the month. Things look good. It looks like you may be spending a lot of time together. Communication seems to be up. It looks like the relationship is strengthening, starting a new journey, or doing something out of the blue together that may be fun and spontaneous. The rest of the month looks pretty good. The hard work you put into this situation seems to pay off. Dee Dee, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you're starting a new journey, possibly with a commitment and a wish that comes true around you and a Leo. It looks like you have a new love interest entering if you're not with anyone right now. It looks like somebody may come in and make you an offer that's hard to turn down. And with the Sun card, happiness comes in. If you're not with anyone, I would say a Leo is showing up. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship is strengthening and moving forward, and happiness is surrounding you. So your love life looks like it's pretty good. Damn, what did I just do? Soleil, which one did I miss? Or send it with purple hearts, because I don't see it. I only see this one here that where the message was retracted. Um, Who else have I not gotten to yet? I did that one. Magician I did. And May, general. Listen to your intuition. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling grounded and stable and secure around a work or job opportunities, bringing in substantial money, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine brings in an air sign that could be of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Cinnamon, what is Wesley doing with Tinder, and why did he ask to use my number in the process? He may be looking just for random hookups. I don't think there's no love coming in around him. Why did he need to use your number? All right, I don't know how that works. So what was he was going to use your number to have dates contact you for him? I don't understand that. But around that part of the question, I would say he's coming up argumentative and undecided. I don't know if he was letting you know that he's using Tinder because he wanted to see a reaction from you. Maybe is this the one that's making you wants to talk in person? That may be the deceit. Then maybe he's lying. There's one for Soleil that I didn't do, but I don't see it. I don't see the ones I missed. I'm going to do Rosie. Rosie for general for the remainder of the month. That happiness comes out before the end of the month when things change for the better for you quickly. It looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and balance comes back to your life. A Taurus enters that could be of significance. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like life is moving forward and feeling very ambitious about something. Could be work related. Soleil, I have to cuss my biological dad out because he switched up on me again after begging me for a relationship with him. When things in his life got better for him, how's he feeling about me? Brian's his name, okay. Cares for you a lot. I mean, there's cause for celebration that comes in around him showing you, or you and him having mutual respect for one another. He also looks like he also may know that he hasn't always done the right thing by you, and he may feel a lot of regret around that. He holds himself back sometimes because he thinks that he should, or he thinks that you don't need him, or that you're fine without him, which is true. But he does care for you very much. I would say, you know, like what I would tell everyone that's got like, first of all, nobody's parents are perfect, I don't think. Some people have parents that are better than others, but I feel like nobody's parents are perfect. But like my advice is, you have two choices. You can accept them for who they are and just be like, that's them and not let it bother you. Or you can cut them out of your life. But if you decide to cut them out of your life, that may be more painful for you in the long run. Like sometimes I think just, you know, accepting someone for who they are, and like that, like that's what they're capable of, and that's what you're going to get from them, and not expecting anything. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of like, to me, depending on the situation, I usually feel like that's a better choice for most situations, unless the person has done something really horrible, like really horrible. But for the most part, you know, I kind of feel like you only get two parents, and they're usually like, we're all human. Some of us are better parents than others. Some of us are better children than others. Nobody's perfect. It's up to you whether or not you want to keep him in your life. You know, if you can kind of reconcile it to a place like, look, this is what he's capable of. He's not the best dad in the world, but I'd like to have somewhat of a relationship with him, and, you know, see him a couple of times a year, then, you know, so be it. Like those kind of situations, like it's so painful for kids, but I think when we're kids we don't realize that our parents are human too, until you get older, and then you kind of understand it a little bit. Like like you just see things differently the older you get. Like for a long time, I don't know, like I think when I was young I thought my parents were perfect. I may have been a little slow. But the older I got, I started to see that, you know, they made mistakes, but they were also human. And I could see both sides of the situation. And I could understand and accept both of them for who they are, and neither one of them was perfect. um, Cancerian, is DJ single? Um, I think he's single, but there is somebody else around him. I don't think they're in a committed relationship, though. Rhonda, next 7 days. Stepping into your own strength brings in opportunities. Happiness comes out, starting a new journey, and perseverance pays off around a job opportunity or your current job. Looks like the Empress is here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Looks like a water sign could enter that may be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Something a little adventurous may come in the next 7 days. Adriana, love. Got plenty of options. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. 7 of Cups. Options are around you. The ability to manifest more. If something's not working for you, or someone's not paying you enough attention, pull your energy back, because you have so much energy around you that something is going to move forward through divine timing. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care is important too. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody may want things to move forward pretty quickly. It could be a Leo. Either that, or they want their relationship to strengthen, and happiness comes in around it. John. I don't see it yet. I'd rather be alone. I've always been alone. I'd probably cut my biological parents out. They're pretend parents. Yeah, I get it. Priscilla. Oh, wait, where's John? Oh, there's John. Likely outcome if I pitch email project to Fred Jones and CH. SEH organization in Memphis. Okay, let's see. You may have a little anxiety around this situation, but perseverance would pay off and it would bring in money. I would give it a shot. I don't think you have anything to lose. It may be a lot of hard work, but you could be starting a new journey. They may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I would give it a shot. I don't think you have anything to lose. Let's see what happens. Priscilla, what's coming in love in the rest of the month? I'm single. You have a Capricorn coming in. That may be a nice option. You also have another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A little adventure comes in, a new beginning, moving forward to greener pastures. I think you're going to have some nice options before the end of April. Things are moving forward, not feeling so stuck. Flower love, how will the Libra feel about my message today? I don't know what the message says, but it's like they have got choices around them. They're feeling a little bit weak, and they're feeling a little bit unsuccessful. So I don't know what's going on with the two of you, but that's what the cards indicate. Soleil General, what's coming towards you? You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Got the Judgment card, being guided by the divine, and a wish. You got two wishes. Put your wishes out into the universe. They just may come true. Things change for the better for you quickly. You could be starting a new job soon, and that may be something that's very well-grounded, stable. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could be around business. Cause for celebration comes in around work. Adriana, how will he feel if I cancel him? Hurt. He'll be hurt, but he'll be quiet. He probably won't say anything. Nikki, my name is Viola, and I'm an Aquarius, and his name is Don Torrey, and he's a Leo. When does he want to reach out? I don't see all that much communication happening between the two of you. Lovers is in reverse, which can indicate a breakup. And well, you might hear from him at some point, but it could take some time. It may not be until sometime this summer. But he's looking right now pretty stagnant, or like he's moved forward with his life. I wouldn't sit around waiting for this call because it could take some time. Who have I gotten to yet? Let me go down to the bottom and work my way up. Lara, how will today be like? Okay. Today's a pretty good day. It's well balanced. You got a little good luck coming in. You have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and it seems like it's a successful day. Brianna, love for April and May. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you also have some choices coming in. Regret and negativity moves into the past. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, the hard work I've put into my love life is coming back to me. You also have a soulmate connection coming in, possibly a Gemini and a Cancer. Oh shit, you also have a Capricorn here. If you're not with anyone right now, you're going to have choices from April right through May. You may not enter a stable relationship, but you're going to be happy. You may be exploring your options between now and then, and happiness comes out, and then things move forward come the summer. But you're gonna have a lot happening here. Brianna, tomorrow. Could hear from someone you haven't heard from in quite some time. It could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus, or they could be two different people that are around you and different from the person that you hear from. Looks like something tomorrow happens. It's a little disappointing, not a big deal. You're prepared and life moves forward. It looks like you may be feeling like finally life is starting to get moving forward. Not a bad day. Adriana, David and I. You might feel like things are kind of in a standstill, but that should change. Negativity and regret moves into the past. You could have long-term possibility around a soulmate connection with this guy. Let's see what happens with him. I'm curious to see what happens because you have a lot of energy around you right now. Let's see which one moves forward. I don't know. It looks like this guy's going to. I'm not going to go all the way up to the top. I saw some people here I didn't get to. Sonia, do you see me winning the PhD contest next time I enroll in it? I think you're going to win it. Yeah, I do think you're going to win it. Malika, financial. You got good luck coming in around your finances, being guided by the divine. A wish comes true, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Finance should be improving. Ambition around your finances. If you set like a goal to pay something off, that should be happening pretty soon. You should be reaching your goal. High vibration work today. I may be a little anxious about something, but your perseverance pays off and there's growth, change, and transformation coming in around your current job. Not a bad day. Mimi, love with Z for the next 2 months. Well, you know, it's a little bit rocky. So it's like feeling like, hey, I'm finally seeing the fruits of my labor pay off. And I made it to the top of the mountain. But then it looks like something may happen that makes you feel like you've been betrayed. And then you have a choice to make around the situation. I don't know where you are in the relationship. I don't see a commitment here. But there will be communication between the two of you. That should pick up. Summertime, how is A feeling about me? Thinks that you're successful, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, intuitive, and maybe a little bit spontaneous and fun. Softy, does the person I'm thinking of still love me? They're a Virgo. I don't see love like they're in love with you. I would say that they care about you, but I don't think that they're in love with you at this point. Ronell, General. Okay, you got a wish, put it out into the universe. You got success coming in, ambition coming in, being guided by the divine brings in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like negativity and regret are moving into the past and your life is moving forward. You also may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Romance ignites, whether you're with someone or not. If you're not with anyone, it could be that earth sign that comes in. If you are with someone, current relationship should be moving forward pretty nicely. Anthony, will the Cancer come back into my life? Yes, I think eventually you will hear from her. Adriana, Serge, and I. Soulmate connection could move forward. Good, good. You're on the right path. Listen to your intuition. He's not holding himself back. Have a little bit of patience, but it's not going to take long before he's going to want things to move forward. The relationship could strengthen, and he may be showing you a lot of respect. Enjoy it. Enjoy all the attention. Fiat, love reading. Got a little bit of good karma coming back into your love life. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Pisces, a Libra, and an Aquarius around you. It also looks like you have good success coming in around love. I don't see a commitment yet, but it looks like you're looking forward towards the future and not towards the past. If you are with someone right now, I would say you have a wish around your current relationship. It looks like you got some good karma coming in. Listen to your intuition. Water sign comes in that may be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mel, does the Aquarius at least understand where I'm coming from, or does he think that I'm being mean to him? Okay. Does the Aquarius understand where I'm coming from? He does understand where you're coming from. Yeah, he does. I also think that he does think that you're being mean or you're being hard on him. But you got two aces and the sun is in reverse, but the sun is always positive. So I would say, yeah, he does understand where you're coming from. Is there anybody here that I haven't done? Adriana, I don't know too much energy. Who do you think will be the first to dare for that relationship, Dave or Serge? Okay, David. Serge. Oh, Serge is coming up higher. Just keep doing what you're doing and let's see what happens. Updated love from Mel. Okay, you got the Chariot here, which could be a Cancer enters, or it could be that your love life is moving forward. Balance comes back into your life in general. Being guided by the divine could bring in that Cancer, or could bring in fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe some new energy. That Aquarius is still showing up here. It looks like pretty soon you may be feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain or over the hurdle. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children. Water sign too may be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe it's Cancer. Maybe it's a Cancer that's coming in. Let's see what happens. It looks like you have new energy coming in. And you may be kind of shifting gears a little bit. Eve, General. Maybe hearing from somebody from your past. Feeling successful around a business opportunity, business, work, school, whatever you do all day. Cause for celebration comes in around a financial endeavor or money in general. Listen to your intuition. A person from your past that comes back could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I love you. May I know what's coming for me and Jeshua? Slow and steady wins the race. He may not be real prepared right now, but ultimately I think there is room for growth and transformation around this relationship. It might take time. It may not happen all at once. Give it a little bit of time. It looks like things can grow and transform, but it's going to take a little bit of time before that happens. Or it doesn't happen overnight. Sandy, how did Phillips feel when he saw S, the Pisces, at my house when he was driving past? Felt a little bit uprooted and ungrounded. The moon is in reverse. There's a secret around this situation that's going to get revealed. So you're going to find out. Somehow you're going to find out. There's something going on around Phillips that you'll find out about. And he'll probably be the one to tell you. And he also may be feeling a little bit impatient. Maria, why did Gio confront AG on Saturday? There's a lie. Somebody lied. There's deceit around the situation. An argument that had to do with deceit and choices. And nothing is changing around that situation for the better. That situation's kind of stuck. Or they may be at a stalemate right now. Anybody here I haven't gotten to? I think I got to everyone. Nope, that's it. We're done. All right, if that's it, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Gem. Love reading for Alex and I. Love reading for Alex and I. Okay, I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but neither one of you should be holding yourselves back and things should be moving forward. Got a little adventure coming in. Listen to your intuition. I don't see a commitment right now, but that's okay. Looks like you guys are prepared. The relationship is moving forward, or the situation is moving forward with the sun in reverse. Happiness may be delayed, but it's still on its way. Give it a little bit of time. You know, if you're not in a committed relationship and you want it to be, it could be down the road. I don't see it yet, but it looks like you could be spending some time together. All right, angels, send the question. You'll be my last one, unless anybody else shows up. Caribbean, what is Michael hiding from me? Oh, the hiding question. I can't do the hiding questions. People are hiding shit. I can't answer those questions because people hide things and they have the right to hide things. You know, it's like just because you're in a relationship with someone doesn't give you the right to know every single thing that goes on in their life. Like even tonight, right? I was talking to somebody I had a Zoom with someone, and I just happened to ask her, what does your mom think of him? Like, that's just what I said. And she said to me, well, she doesn't know the whole story. Secrets. We have secrets. We don't tell everybody everything. So I can't get into what somebody is hiding, because if they don't want you to know something, you know, it may be something that's personal, that they just don't want to, you know, if you're, like, when people ask that question, if you're just wondering in general what someone is hiding, people are hiding things. People, you know, just, I'm sure that there are certain things that you don't want the world to know. So I can't get into that. Angel, what did Catalina think seeing me today? And what are her feelings and her intentions? She was happy to see you today. She thinks that you're attractive. She thinks that you're interesting. And I think that things between you and her could change for the better quickly with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, she seems to be pretty interested in you. All right, what's going on with him? He's been acting weird lately. I would ask him, looks like he had an argument with somebody, and he's got a little bit of sharp energy around him, possibly from that argument that slowed him down. Somebody from his past may have shown up, and that may be screwing him up too. Feels very undecided about things. Although he is happy. He's got a lot of happiness around him. He's got the moon in reverse. There's a secret that will be revealed in due time. Purva, energy between me and Yogesh for the remaining April. Energy is good. Things are changing for the better quickly, and things are moving forward. Oh, you're welcome, Angel. Darnell, why am I feeling lack of motivation? We had this question not that long ago. Somebody else asked the same thing. We go through that. That's just how we are. Sometimes it could be a physical thing, like you may be dehydrated, sluggish, and tired, and that may be why you're not motivated to do anything. Sometimes it's a mental thing, like you kind of get a little depressed. The best thing to do when you're feeling unmotivated is to do something, because what's in motion stays in motion. So if you like, all right, this is a stupid ass example, but I have my Fitbit programmed 15,000 steps a day. I've hit at least 15,000 steps every day since March. And the reason why I stopped in between February and March is because I lost the charger, and the Fitbit was dead. But for me, it's like I've gone on for like over a month now of hitting my goal. So I don't want to miss my goal tomorrow. And I sure as hell don't want to miss my goal by 1,000 steps or 1,500 steps. So sometimes when if it gets like late at night, well, like not late, but I'm going to do this at like 10 o'clock. So I'd like to have them done by the time I come in here. I'll walk up and down the hallway just to get my steps in, right? What's in motion stays in motion. I wouldn't have that same motivation if I hadn't been doing it for as long. Miss one day, it's very easy to miss 2 days. It's very easy to miss 3 days. It's very easy to take it off, leave it on the bathroom counter, and leave it there for a month, because I've done that. So what's in motion stays in motion. When you feel like sluggish or you feel lack of motivation, find one thing that you can make a habit of that's positive. I don't care if it's going out for a walk for 20 minutes every morning. Once you make it a habit, you're not going to want to miss it. And that will start to get you motivated to do other things. If I go out for a run, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to come home. I'm going to clean the kitchen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I have everything. And then I will come home and do things. If I don't get out of bed in the morning and I'm lazy, that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be lazy. Now, it's okay to have a day like that. You can be lazy one day, but if overall you're suffering from lack of motivation, just find one thing that can get you out of bed and that can get you motivated, and everything else will be so much easier. I promise you. I promise you. That's a good question, though, because we just get like that as humans. John. Yeah, Mel, you could close. Thank you. I don't see the question yet. Eye of the Tiger. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good song to play. Was there someone else besides John? I sent it and I'm very confident. Excellent. What's the possibility of them reviewing it and actually responding? I wonder if they're as accurate and professional. Okay. What what are the chances of them reviewing it and responding? Got about a 70% chance. Yeah, I think that they're going to review it and respond. Stay positive, stay focused. Good for you. I'm glad that you did it. I'm glad that you did it. It can't hurt. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, last one I'll do here is Bree, general for April. You've got success coming in after feeling like the weight of the world finally melts off your shoulders. So if you've been stressed out about something, it's moving into the past. Success comes in. You actually have happiness coming in. It's a little bit delayed, but it's still on its way. Walking away from something that no longer serves you brings you right to the top of the mountain and offers relief. There may be an answer to a problem right in front of you and you're not seeing it. Before the end of April, you'll see it. A Cancer comes in. It also looks like you're feeling prepared and your life is moving forward, no longer holding yourself back. All right, there's just two more here. Let me get these guys in. Sanch, 24 hours. May be very focused on business, school, or work. You got Pentacles here. I'm going to say you may be very focused on work and not much else over the next 24 hours. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And Yukriti, what are H's next actions for me? He seems like he's doing a lot of thinking, but not a whole lot of acting, and there may be a lot of negativity or regret around the situation, but eventually you'll hear from him. If communication's been kind of sluggish, you should hear from him relatively soon. That should be the next thing that comes in. Next actions. And Shayavish, what are the Gemini's intentions towards me? Got a lot of respect for you. Six of Pentacles. Can be a well-balanced relationship. Maybe looking for the situation to move forward, being guided by the divine. You should feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain around this situation. I think Gemini intends things to move forward towards happiness. You got the sun here. Was there anybody else, or that's it? Oh, you're welcome. Raven, is that a little mustache? Is it? That's really cute. Thank you. Did you ever see them that you can get them to put on your car? I happened to mention it to my dad, and my dad drives a Honda Element, and he's like, oh, I want one for my car. And I can totally see him driving around with one. As long as I can remember, my dad's had a mustache. All right, let me do... IKEA Troy, do I already know my true love, and if so, who is he? No, I don't think you met your next true love yet. No, I don't think you met yet. Okay, last person, Gia. What is next for me and Angel? Well, the eyelashes I would get from my car because I drive a Beetle. And that would be perfect for the Beetle. But I'm not going to go down that road. Okay, Gia and Angel. Romance could flourish or could pick up. Looks like things may move forward. I don't know where you are right now in your relationship, but you are being guided by the divine and there is more to come. You have a wish around the situation and cause for celebration comes in. Hang in there a little while longer. Let's see what happens. I think things are moving forward. I don't see commitment yet, but that's okay. The relationship's still flourishing. So we may not be there yet. It may be coming. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you all very, very much. And I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time yet. Good night.